Peace. Hey, everybody. It's Bruce. Guess what we're going to do today? We're going to make caramels. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Check me out. Here's what we're doing. Caramels. It's going to be fun. It's going to be good. It's going to be easy peasy. Here's the recipe. I'll show it to you later, too. Okay, we're gonna make caramels. I always got music in the background, that's how it works. All right, for your simple caramel recipe, you're going to need some condensed milk. You're going to need light corn syrup, 1 cup. You're going to need half cup brown sugar. Half cup white sugar. 2 sticks of butter, Cana Butter. Now, you can make a mild recipe and use 1 stick of Cana Butter and 1 stick of regular butter, unsalted. And it just makes them milder, maybe 5 milligrams of caramel when you cut them all up. But I usually use 2 sticks because I want them potent enough to where if you just want to cut them in half, it's the same thing. So I make them 10 gram, they're about 10 milligram, 2 sticks, makes hundreds of them, makes a lot of them. So that's what you do. Get your butter. And then optional, I'm going with pecans today. Pecan nuts. Yep. I have almonds. I have walnuts. I have pistachios, macadamia. But I make most of them with no nuts because there's a lot of people with sensitive teeth or no teeth or mostly sensitive teeth. So I go without the nuts so they don't have to hurt their teeth. They're little toofies. So that's all you need. And then I got a medium saucepan for my stuff, my whisk, W-I-S-K or W-H-I-S-K. That is the question. Whisk or whisk? Figure that out. Spatula. Have a spatula. You're going to need that. Get around the whole edges. And then I like this thermometer. Woo, there it is. That one there has my gauge on it. Set right down. I got my marks for, what is it? 237. I prefer my caramels at 237. They're a little firmer than soft, and they're a little softer than firm. Yeah, that's it. Pretty technical. So yeah, that's it. That's all you gotta do. Then a paper plate. Keep all your stuff on there. I always have a couple paper towels, and then get your big old pan, 9 by 13, whatever it is. Line it with parchment paper or freezer paper. I almost said sticky side. The non-sticky side, the slippery side up. You're gonna pour your batter in there, your caramels right in there, fluff it all up, flatten it off. Boom, done. So this is easy peasy. We have 3 minutes in as usual, telling you how to do it. Now we're just gonna execute. Here we go. Let's get 2 sticks of butter in there. Turn this on. Click, 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 click. Let's get some butter going. Butter. My Cana Butter. It actually says magical butter on the side. Hard to see. But, yep, get that in there and melt. Actually says it right there. Magical butter. After I'm done using my magical butter machine right here, I pour it all while I strain it. And then I pour it into my molds and it hardens up. You use it whenever you need it. So that's my butter. Yep. Get the lid back on it. Put it back in the fridge. Easy peasy, man. Easy peasy. All right, there's my butter. It's a melting. Melting. Melt your butter up good. And there's no sense waiting for anything else. I already have this down. See where it says 1 cup? I already did that. I used half of that already. It's a little more than a cup, but I'm just going to use what I can because a lot sticks inside of there, and I'm not going to wait a half hour for it to pour out. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. So just pour some stuff in, man. Get it all in there. Get it going. Glug, 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 glug. Simple. Pour all this stuff in. Stir, stir, stir on medium heat. You don't want it to burn, so you stir it on medium heat till your thermometer gets to 237. 240 is okay too. A little less is okay. But I don't want them too soft because they'll melt just sitting out on the counters. They just get too soft. I don't want that. Then there's always a little bit left in there. Always. And we don't need all that. We're not gonna go through all that. That's what I think about that. Condensed milk. This stuff's a little thicker. You're gonna have to use a spatula. Use your spatula to get it out. 1 can of condensed milk. Do it. Get that stuff out. Oh, whoa, 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 yeah. That's an old song. Okay. Cleaned out. There's your 1 can. Stir these up a little bit. Take time. Mix them together. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I got my white shirt on today. Make sure I keep it clean. Keep it clean, baby. All right. Brown sugar. Tap that. That's right. White sugar. There's all your ingredients, man. Whoops, sorry, we're probably wicked loud. That's it. Your nuts? No, your nuts. No, I mean your nuts, they go in last. After this gets all cooked up, broke down, everything's all ready to be carameled. Before you pour it into that pan, pour it in there, stir it all up. Rock and roll, baby. Rock and roll. All right, let me do this. I don't want it hot. Hey, I forgot to turn it down. You freak. All right, there it is. All right, now it's just a matter of stir. All you gotta do is stir it. Stir this stuff up until it's so thoroughly mixed. It starts out wicked green. You're like, am I really gonna have green caramels? No, no. It goes back to brown. It turns caramely. They taste cannabisy, but once you get used to the taste of cannabis, it's not like the first 2-3 times you're like, gross, I hate the taste of cannabis. You like the benefits of it, but you just can't stand that taste. Well, let me tell you what. This recipe takes taste right out of most of them. They just taste caramely. A little bit of a little bit of cannabis. I don't need to put this in yet because I know it's not hot. No sense having it in the way. Now, as you're mixing this up, look. Not even mixed in yet, so it'll all get all mixed together. But some of the tricks to this. You got this thermometer sitting in there. This your little clip, goes on the back, sits in the pan. When this sits in there and it's stirring and it's bubbling up and it's getting real hot, the sugar likes to form behind your thermometer and it'll get all crystally like brown sugar. And you don't want that inside of your caramels because when you can. I mean, it tastes all right. I've had it. But it's like a mistake. It still tastes good, but it's a mistake. You want it all mixed in together. You want it all mixed up. So when this is in there, you got to move this around a lot and stir behind there. Get your spatula in. Get everything off the sides. Scrape it off the bottom. Scrape it off the edges because it'll form behind there, create little sugar clusters. And you don't want that. You do not want that. You want nice, clear, soft caramels. Those. Caramels. Easy peasy. Okay, now I gotta go a little faster because I want to mix it in a little quicker. Get that oil, get that butter in, I mean. That's right. Okay. Yeah, it's getting there. Oh yeah. All right, I can already feel it thicken up. Smells delicious. Move it around. Okay. Look at, a little greeny, kind of green, but that's caramel. That's caramel. It's gonna take you probably 10-15 minutes. I usually have it taken. I usually have a stool sitting here because it's like, this is what you don't stop stirring. Don't stop stirring. Like gummies, you stop for a little bit and let it foam up, let it do its thing. This one, It seems like you never stop. You don't want it to harden up on you, get all stupid. Okay, now that I know that's mixed together, let's get our sides. Get our bottom. Yeah, I can feel it sticking on there a little bit. Because your whisk doesn't catch everything. It just stirs really good. It mixes really good, but it doesn't get it off the bottom very easy, or the sides. All right, we're gonna about put this thermometer in there. Thermometer. Okay. There's my temperature. 237. That's where I like it. Got it kind of set for my temperature. And it will get hot. We're gonna go up over 140, 150. We're going to 160. We're going 165. There's 170. 170 going to 180. And 180. 185. 190. Yeah, as I figured, about 200. It's 195 right now. 195, climbing on 200. Yeah, move this sucker. Oh, I just snapped it off. Keep it in there, Brucey. Come on, buddy. Get your stuff together, mister. All right, here we go. Easy. Easy, 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 easy. You just keep stirring it. It'll chunk up, it'll bubble up, it'll foam. Move this over to the side, get behind there. Heck yeah. There's some of them clusters I was telling you about. And if it's too hot, take it off the heat for a second, turn it down. This is slow cook. Never stop stirring. If you can help it. So you gotta plan everything in advance so you know it's all done. Get my mess cleaned up. Which make them smile. What do we got? What do we got? 215. It's 215 right now, baby. What do we at? 13 minutes? Yeah. We're going to be about a 15-minute video. Come on, man. 2 minutes. I doubt it. Looking good, though. It really is looking good. 220. We've got 17 more degrees, and this is a done batch. Let's get them sides and edges, baby. See all that brown coming up on the sides and edges? That's why you gotta keep doing that. And mix it in and stir it in. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's my temperature? 225. That's right, 12 more degrees, baby. And we're pouring it in that pan. You know what I forgot? You know what I forgot? I forgot to tell you. You should fill the sink up with some cold water. You really should, because you can cool the bottom of that pan off a little bit. Big dummy. Before you pour it in there, you don't want to pour it in scalding hot. It's one of the tricks I learned on YouTube. I learned everything on YouTube. How to make caramels, brownies, cookies, cannabis butter. I use my magical butter machine by other people. YouTube's the way to go, man. YouTube, thank you. Rock it. Get it all off the sides and edges. What are we at? Still 225. We're rocking. Okay. There we go. I got that going. Woo, doggies. Getting hot over this stovey. Get behind it. What do I got? Yep, still there. We're cooking with butter now. Literally. Mix it all in. Yeah, I can see all that nice crystal caramely brown sugar. Yeah, adds flavor. Mix it all in. What are we at? Oh, we're so close. 225, 20, okay, I need a little more to go. Turn it up a little bit. Come on now. What is it? 16 and a half minutes? Yeah, 20-minute video. How to make caramels. Easy peasy. Just how you do it, man. I can make a quicker, faster, easier video, but when you get to see everything that it takes to make them, you better pay attention, mister and missus, because this stuff is delicato. I mean, I'm sure there's professionals that are like, dude, you are overworking that. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. This is special stuff. You take your time. Oh yeah, 230. It really is looking delicious. Try to hold it up and see if you can see the thermometer. There it was, trying. Get back on that heat. You don't want it off too long. You didn't really want it off at all, but I wanted to try to show it to you. It's cranking, we're almost there. 6, 7 more degrees. And this stuff is beautiful. The caramels are almost done. Mister, come on. Don't make that squeak noise. I hate that. It's like a chalkboard. Mister. Oh, come on. 4 degrees. Four degrees. Oh, yeah. We're still getting there. My nuts, like I said, will go in right at the end there. Right at the end. Okay, one more spatula. That stuff's thickening up really good. Get that stuff off the bottom. Mix it in. Three degrees, 2 degrees. Not much. Not much, but a little less. It really makes them that much softer. You really want to get me 237. I like them a little bit firmer than too soft. Cranking. Two degrees. Literally. Looks good from my house. Turn it off. Can you see it? It's about right there, mister. Okay, get it in the water. Get your thermometer stuff off. Don't worry about how much you got on there. You're gonna have a little on there. Okay. Yep, cool it off in the water a little bit. Stir it up really good. It's gonna stay warm. It's gonna stay hot here, you know. There's your paper towel. Dry the bottom off a little bit. I'm gonna show you. Caramely. Caramely. Now, music, continue. Now you put your nuts in. Let's cool off a little bit. That's when you put your nuts in. Pecans. Yes. We've got some homemade pecans. Now this stuff will harden up and stiffen up on you quickly, so you just want to make sure you blend them in as good as you can. All mixed in. And then get this stuff in the pan. Right, squickety clickety. Ready? Let's get over here so I can show you. There it comes. Pour that beautiful Cana caramel sauce in there. This stuff does wonders to help people sleep. Easy on your stomach. Doesn't get you all messed up like some people think. Not at all, man. Very therapeutic. If you've never tried it, you might need to. If you have trouble sleeping, I'm telling you, give old Bruce a personal message and say, hey buddy, I need some help. You sure it's safe and natural? And I am sure. Like I said, I ain't selling it, I'm giving it away. This stuff here is just my promo to make the video. Looks like I got more nuts down there. Stir it in, nice and good. Look at that. Oh my word. And then there's always this remnants. That's what always messes me up. I'm always eating some of this caramel. Try it. Play that. Gets all caught up in there. Oh, dang it. Gosh. That's so dumb. Wow. Seriously. Homemade, cannabis-made butter caramels with pecans in them. 23-minute video now, just to show you how to make them from beginning to end. I could clip and cut it and show you different things, but that's exactly how you do it. Now this, because the bottom's hot, what you want to do is get yourself a pot holder, and I set it inside the fridge for a little bit, not the freezer. I put it in the fridge for a little bit, let it harden up, stiffen up, and then I keep it in there and I cut it, put it on a cutting board, and I cut it into little chunks. Only about that big. I'll show you that after, but that's the video. But hey everybody, that's how you make some caramels. Thanks for stopping by. Anybody needs any help, please personal message me. I'm sure there can be some help available. Peace and love to you all. Bruce.